Welcome back, survivors. I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to a very special episode of Carnivores Triassic. So let's hop into Hunt, and I'll show you why. As you can see, we've got a buttload of points up here, 2,178. And the reason for that is because of the bonus animal we finally unlocked and have enough points to really go after everything for. Actually, before I do, let me hit back. One thing I'm doing is density I changed down to absolutely nothing. Actually, I can probably turn grass... I don't know if that will do anything or not, but we'll turn all these down. Basically, the reason density is so low is because we only want one of the animal that we're going to be trying to take on to be present on the map at any given time, because holy hell is it a tank among tanks. We're going to go back... Oh, no, not that. I accidentally seemed double-click back into Hunt menu. So, we saved up enough points to get the error map, because that's the only fitting place to really go after the bonus animal. And we're going to scroll our way slowly down to it right there. The Gojirasaurus, for your eyes only. Well, we kind of broke that right now. Oh, we'll turn that off. Our creation escaped its enclosure, now roams freely, leaving path destruction. Only the most talented and experienced hunters are allowed to take it down. Help us contain this outbreak, and you will be rewarded with total access to all of our tours indiscriminately. So, in order to go up against this, we are going to need a lot of firepower. And I still didn't have enough for the GLAR, although it actually doesn't have quite the firepower we're looking for. What we're probably going to use is going to be the SPAS 15, because we could use the stopping power. The LR 3000, or 300, and double ammo. And we'll probably go for day, and we're going to use this beefy loadout all to try to take down one of these Gojirasauruses. Now, these things are tough as all hell. I think one part of the thing is the very first Carnivores game, and possibly carried over Carnivores 2, but I cannot be sure of that, correct me if I am wrong in the comments, is that the Tyrannosaurus Rex, which was the final animal you could unlock on your hunting tour, was only weak in the eye, so your shots didn't count unless they hit the eye. I don't know how the Gojirasaurus exactly works. I don't know if it's something like that, or if it has a specific hitbox somewhere, but we're going to use all of this and try to actually take one of these giants down. And as you might be able to see from the name and the design of it, the Gojirasaurus is kind of inspired by Godzilla and Gojira itself, the Japanese name for Godzilla. At least I think that's the case. Not entirely sure. I have a lot of stuff where I have a lot of room for error. Well, I shouldn't say I have room for error. There's a lot of errors I could be making right now, but rambling aside, you came here to see a Gojirasaurus hunt, and we're going to give you that. So let's hop right in. Okay, so we are currently in the map. I'm going to make sure we have the assault rifle ready, because the SPAS we need to be in close quarters for. Now, the error map always spawns you down here at this little gate. And there are, I suppose, a couple of hunting strategies I could employ. One of them is going to be trying to use the terrain to kind of screw over the AI, which we may try first. We just have to keep a very good eye out for wherever we might see the Gojirasaurus. But we also do have to be careful because there are other animals also on the map. Unfortunately, yeah, I'd say unfortunately for our hunt, because we want to save all of our ammo if we can for it. Just going to be careful. Slowly look around, because the Gojirasaurus, I think they're about the same detection levels as the Megalosaurus. So they might not be the best, but they are still very, very high for sight, sound, and smell. So we do want to be cautious as we make our way along. I think my first strategy is going to be trying to use these mountains if we can. We'll scale up to the top and then try to see if we can spot Gojirasaurus from afar or call one in. Because as soon as I start unloading into it, you guys will probably understand why I'm doing this. If not... Oh, crap. There it is in the distance. Uh-oh. I don't know if it's seen us. Oh, crap, it has. Are you serious? Holy crap. Okay, this... Okay, this was unexpected. This was very, very unexpected, because I've actually tried doing this hunt a few times before, and I've never actually taken one down. So, okay. Well, we've actually hunted a Gojirosaurus, and we actually did it legitimately as our first try. I think we'll end this expedition here. But apparently the Spas is very good and aim for the head. So, I guess we'll return from that expedition or that hunt and, yeah. I don't exactly know how we want to continue now because I've never actually succeeded on my own like that. As you can see, we unloaded a lot of the LR300, but I think it was the Spas with the headshots we got lucky on. I think we'll honestly go back in and see if we can get another one. Okay, we're... Oh, Lord. We're loaded right back in. Okay, I think it may have picked us up. I think... Oh, no, that's just an idle animation. We'll stay still and just watch it for a while. Because it seems to have a unique animation where it'll sniff for a while, do a roar, and then it comes charging at you. So we'll have to keep an... Uh-oh. We'll keep an eye on it. We won't move. Not that we really have the option to. Oh boy. Holy crap, we're actually doing this legitimately! But you can see how much health this sucker has. Like, that was... well, almost 2 clips of the LR300 unloaded into it, and it was still charging, and took another couple from the Spas. So these suckers have a huge amount of health. I think... Now, could be because I also have the aggressivity down to... Oh, excuse me a moment. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Phone call. I can't even say it was a good phone call or a decent phone call. It's just these stupid solicitors and... like, basically scam calls in a way. Like, we are from Canada Revenue Agency, you are this, or this is your credit card company, but we don't actually state a specific credit card. Just stupid crap like that we seem to get at our place. But anyway, yeah, I'm surprised at how legitimately we are taking these down. I think we'll even try for one more if we can. And we'll just exit the area, and maybe I'll change the aggressivity just to put a point up. And the reason for that is because the options are really weird for the Carnivores games. For some reason, aggressivity, I think, is more about the health of the animals. Density, I know, is the spawn density on the map, and I think sensitivity is supposed to be how easily they pick you up, but I don't even know for sure. But we'll just notch up aggressivity by 1, and we'll try doing one more Gojirosaurus hunt. Just as a way to just kind of bring the bonus episode towards its end and properly show the game off, because I have to admit, when I tried it last time going after Gojirosaurus, I did a little bit of hacking in the game because I wanted to try to get the episode out, but I was not happy at all with how it turned out, so I decided to redo it, and this is the final episode you guys will see, so I think we're all good to do one more hunt. And I'm hoping you guys have also enjoyed this, because I know a lot of the comments were that Triassic wasn't exactly done until the bonus animal was properly hunted, like unlocked and hunted. So, when the hacking didn't exactly go for me, I decided to say, okay, you know what, we're going to stop, switch gears, and we're going to go back and do it the legitimate way, which did involve a lot of grinding for those points. I basically just kept the LR300 and the SPAS, double ammo, and just went after Megalosaurus after Megalosaurus. And changed it from hunting sim to slaughter sim, where it was basically just... Oh god, that terrified me for a moment there, just that ambient noise, just because we are so on edge with what we're looking for. But we are going to have to be careful because the wind is against us, or it could be against us, depending on where this one Gojirasaurus has spawned. Okay, aside from the heart attack from the ambient noise, where was I? Yeah, I hacked the game so that way I could have been able to try rushing the episode out, and it wasn't to my taste, so I'm hoping this one kind of meets up to the expectation you guys were hoping for to see with the Triassic bonus and the bonus animal entirely too. I do feel like it's turning out to be a much better episode with us, well, surprisingly, legitimately taking down a couple of Gojirasaurus. I didn't realize that we'd be able to pull this off. Now that we actually have the aggressivity notched up by 1, doesn't sound like much, but then you never know with how the Carnivores engines kind of run. It could well be that it's going to kick our ass, so maybe what we'll even do is see about using the terrain as I was talking about before. So to do that, is this a mountain? I think this is the mountain range that I used. Or, well, I tried using one time. It didn't even work out for me, because I unloaded all my ammo and nothing. It did not take down the Gojirasaurus at all. But we'll hop up onto this mountain, try getting a few calls out, and just take a little bit of time to kind of show off the AI. I have to admit, I am dumbfounded from the first one we were able to take down as easily as we did. Like, all of my other attempts against it, even with the golden rifle unlocked and using all the different weapons, I never had any success like that. I guess it just goes to show that the legitimate route will pay off for you. You just have to have patience with it. Let's try calling it out. Because there's 2 spots where we could go and try. Actually, we'll turn run mode off just so we don't go sliding off the mountain by accident. But there are a few spots on the map that you could use this sort of terrain option to kind of, I wouldn't say outsmart, but exploit the AI of the animals. These mountain ranges here, this one and the one to the north that we're looking... Oh, there you are. Yeah, see, this is where you can exploit him using the terrain. So if you do want to get a Gojirasaurus the cheap way, we showed you how to do it. But you can use this mountain range, that mountain range, and there's actually one of the watchtowers in the sort of compound to the northeast there that you actually do have the stairs you can go up, and basically Gojirasaurus gets spun right around multiple times trying to get you, but yeah, there we go. We've gotten, I'm only going to say we got 2 Gojirasauruses. This one I'm not going to count because we cheaped it. We exploited it just to show you guys, if you are trying to work on your aim, it seems to aim for the head. That seems to be where you kind of will be able to get the most, I think, where your shots will count the most if you're hunting one. But we've got another Gojirasaurus down, and I think to end this off, we will go back to main menu and maybe go into the trophy room. 3, 2, 1... Okay, so we'll head back and we'll go trophy. Okay, so here we are. We've got a number of different trophies all kind of lined up here. We've got one of our Gojirasaurus, although can't seem to actually get any info on it for some reason. Oh, there we go. I guess have to aim for the head, just like trying to take him down, aim for the head. So, although, no, is that? It's coming out with information for that one. We want, there we go. So 5.48 tons at 11.47 meters. That was that one, but we should have some other ones. We got plenty of Lotosauruses, Adaphosauruses, Placerius, Herrerasaur. Oh, I actually didn't realize I got that big of a Lotosaurus one time. Yeah, you're actually a very big one. 4.35 tons at 5.28 meters. I think you are one of the largest Lodosaurs I've really ever seen. Because you do... I have to check with this one. Well, let's see. What are you at? You are 4.38, 5.3. So you two are pretty big for your size, but... let me see if I can get our Gojirasaurus all along here. I don't know how you exactly do that. Or if it will even let me at all, because I don't actually even have... maybe I don't even have the option to actually customize the trophy room as much as I thought. Yeah, I can't seem to have any options coming up. I thought maybe I'd be able to place the other Gojirasauruses, but it doesn't seem so. But we'll end this bonus episode looking at the beautiful bonus animal itself. It does take quite a bit to go after it, but I do have to say the legitimate way and working up and grinding the points does feel worth it. I hope you guys enjoyed this little bonus episode of Carnivores Triassic to truly end off the series, and thank you for joining me on what has been... what has been a great channel, or a great series to have on our channel. If you do like the series, we always have the playlist for you to go back and watch every episode of my struggles with it. And if you do like the content I do, please think about subscribing to the channel. We are trying to slowly build our way up to 100 subscribers, and every sub helps. Thank you all very much for joining me, and I'll catch you in the next series. Please remember, as always, survivors and hunters alike, to take care and stay alive.